Hello everybody, my name is you and welcome back to Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. In the previous video, we conquered the treetop world, and today we're going to be conquering the boss fight of this place, the Metalhead. You must really like heavy music. It's heavy metal music, jeez. Alright, so I'm going to be completely honest, this boss fight, the boss fight itself is very easy, and it's probably one of my more favorite levels, but the thing is, the boss fight itself is really easy, just like most of the other bosses in this game, but I really like the level, going to the boss fight. The level is really well made, I really like it, and has one of my more personal favorite secret areas in the game. But that being said, the actual boss fight himself, I don't really care that much for. The thing with this game is that the boss fights, they are interesting, they do have interesting designs, but the thing is I don't actually really like fighting them, because a lot of them are just way too easy. Now I do know this game was made for kids, and being the super awesome, sexy man I am, I can beat these levels relatively easy. But still, the boss fight of this world is pretty easy to beat. We're going to be going across the buildings over there in the moment, but right now we're going to be flying over to that little building over there. Now there isn't really that much to talk about in this video. I tried recording this with, just like the past couple of videos, well, except for the treetops, but for the most part, for the past couple of videos, with the exception of treetops, I tried recording these videos with a live commentary, but I ended up just using post commentary anyway. But that's not the point. The point right now is that there isn't really that much to talk about right now, in terms of the level itself. So I'm going to be describing a little story that happened a little while earlier. So I was playing a game called Portal on my computer. If you don't know what Portal is, it's a puzzle game where you can use portals to go across the room and just solve puzzles and stuff. In Portal, there's this one area where there's a bunch of these gun turret things. You have to knock them down because they don't actually have a way to fight them back. You can pick up things to use as a shield against them, and you have to knock them over. But what I was doing with it in the game was that I decided to find anything that I could pick up in this room, in this one particular test chamber. I decided to find anything that I could pick up and just stack it all together at the end of the level, because at the end of the level there are these things that there's this force field that will burn anything that isn't supposed to leave the room, like a companion cube or a camera. So I decided to take everything that I could possibly pick up and put it towards the end and take it to the end with me. Along the way, I ended up just stacking some of the cubes like in the pyramid form. I'll be showing a picture of that during the credits for this video. But it was really funny. It made a huge mess at the end of the video because there was a bunch of random junk everywhere, but it was pretty fun to do. Back to the level itself. This is the secret area I was talking about a moment ago. When I first played through this area, I was pretty close to 100%ing this world, but it took me like half an hour to find this place. Because I've gotten all the other gems and I've beaten the boss already, but I could not find this room. I could not find this room, nor could I find the key in this room. So I couldn't 100% this place for a little while, but eventually I was able to find this place because I was at a higher part. I was towards the beginning of the level, and I looked down at the green slimy death water. And I noticed that there was like a pathway that you could glide towards, and I went down there, and I found the secret area. So it was pretty fun. So now we need to fly across over there to get some more gems, because that's what we're doing in this game. We're collecting gems. What I really like about those purple things is that if you're next to them and you don't activate them for a bit. What's kind of funny about them is that they will make like a cartoonist blinking noise, like in SpongeBob SquarePants, when the characters randomly blink and it make a little sound effect when they blink. That's just what the purple guys remind me of whenever they blink. It always struck me funny.
This big robot is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt its power supply.
Right, he's charged up to meet us. He's a robot, and his weakness are those electrical things we have to destroy, and they charge him. Ah, that's a pun. Yeah, I don't really care that much for that pun. But anyway, how we fight this boss fight is that there are two phases to this battle, but they're both fought in relatively the same way. We have to destroy these electrical charging stations that are charging the Metalhead. The thing is, while you're trying to destroy these things, if you try attacking them while they're red, you will be electrocuted, and that's not very pleasant at all. You can only attack them when they are green. The thing is, Metalhead will also try throwing enemies at you while this is all going on. So you need to avoid them. But the thing is, if you're skilled enough, you can do this entire boss fight without ever actually having to touch any of the electrical outlet things. How you can do that is that you can position Spyro in a way where when Metalhead is aiming at you, he will throw an enemy towards the electrical things, because the enemies themselves, when they are being thrown, they will destroy the electrical things. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun strategy if you want to like replay through the game and fight the boss fights in the most unnecessary epic way possible. This area over here, I want to tell a story. This area over here, this was like the first level when I was really starting to think about what it would be like to let's play this game. And this area in particular, this waterfall, whenever I see a waterfall in a video game and there's something behind it, I always think of this thing where it's all like, it's the law of Akami, to place a secret behind a waterfall. That's what I thought of when I came to this place, and I knew that if I were to let's play this game at any point, that I had to make that reference. So, it's the law of Akami. If there's a secret, if there's a waterfall, there's probably a secret behind it. I totally said that backwards. What are you talking about? I didn't say it backwards. I said it the correct way the first time. What are you accusing me of? Alright, so yeah, there's a secret behind a waterfall, and the second phase of the boss fight, like I said, it's not that different. So what I like to do when I'm in this area, I didn't do it while recording, but I like to just run around circles this area, with the charging, while holding the charging button, and just literally go around circles and see how many I can defeat in a short amount of time. I like to try my best to speedrun this boss fight, but I just know that my brain was not built for speedrunning video games. The closest I ever came to was like New Super Mario Bros. For the DS, and I actually made a video about that. But even then, I was not that great of a speedrun. So now we're gonna be flying over here. Well, it's not really flying. We're falling with style. We're falling with style up in this area over here to get the last of the gems. Now, another little story that I want to talk about. This video is just full of stories. That ledge over there, when I first played this game, I was not very confident in my ability to jump between this ledge and that ledge over there. So what I ended up trying to do was I tried going outside to see if there was like a window that I could fly through to get to that area, because I had absolutely no confidence in my ability to jump from this area over to the other area. It can be a little bit of a tricky jump because it is a large gap and you have to like time your jump perfectly. But still, I did not have any confidence in myself to be able to make a simple jump. The last couple gems we're going to be collecting are on the outside of the building. Surprise, surprise, there's an area that we can explore that you normally wouldn't think you'd be able to explore in the game that came out in this era. There's a yellow gem over here, but on the other side of the building, there's some box treasure chest things. And those are the last of the gems, so yay! We completed this world! Clap for joy. And now we can leave this horrible level forever! Although, let me stress one more time that even though I don't really care that much for the boss fight itself, I really like the level design. I really like the level design for that world. So now we got all that, we can talk to the balloonist, and his name is Cray. This dude is so cray. I'm such a dork. Jump in the balloon and I'll show you to the Dreamweaver's world. I can show you the world while you're jumping on my face. Why does Spyro need a balloon to get around the... Can you just fly? And with that, we're getting this video off here, so thank you guys so much for watching this video of Spyro the Dragon. And until next time, dear to you. Oh yeah!